What's going on, guys? It's Expert Greatness here from IXO Gaming. Today we have another Thursday threesome. Who do we got?
Ladies first.
Okay.
Good one. I'm Kurt. I play
And
with
my bad.
yeah.
My bad. Keep going.
I'm Kurt. I play with greatness, whatever you want to call him.
And
Yeah, we have a lot of fun playing together.
and I'm Giovanni, and I don't play with none of these facts.
Alright. So today, so earlier, I think it was earlier last week or this week or something, a bunch of Black Ops 2 information got leaked, and it's not really confirmed or anything, but it's pretty interesting to talk about. So I guess that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I don't know, we don't really have like a specific part we're focusing on, but I know a few of us really wanted to talk about the sniping.
Yeah.
Because obviously in Modern Warfare 3, a lot of people think it's a bit too easy to snipe. In Black Ops, I think it was majority that thought it was too hard. In Modern Warfare 2, people thought it was too hard. In COD 4, for some reason, people thought it was too hard. I don't think it's too hard in COD 4. But, or I mean too easy, my bad. And in World at War, it was bad because of the hit detection. But in this game, so it's supposed to have reduced sway and no aim assist. So I think people confuse that. I think people are thinking quick scoping doesn't really involve sway that much, except for in Black Ops, it did. But in like Modern Warfare 2 and stuff, there wasn't really that much sway.
Yeah,
But
but
there's a ton of aim assist, especially in Modern Warfare 3. There's so much aim assist. That's why no scopes are so easy to get and stuff, and that's why you don't have to zoom all the way in on most of your quick scopes and stuff, like you did in Modern Warfare 2.
yeah,
And I think if they just delete that, it's gonna be so much harder, and it's really gonna take skill to quick scope.
I hope so. Because I mean, in MW3 now, I mean, I'm terrible at sniping, and I can actually look decent.
Yeah, me too, dude. I'm the same way. Like I suck at sniping, but in MW3, I'm not a beast, but I'm like, you know, I can do well with a sniper, which shouldn't really happen because I'm garbage. What do you think about this, Giovanni?
I like it. I mean, sway only comes in when you're like hard scoping, and most people that like make videos don't really hard scope a lot. So I guess if this does really happen, we're gonna see a lot more skillful stuff. Like you're actually gonna see like better kill cams and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know about the kill cams thing. I think kill cams have a lot to do with like phase and stuff. That's a lot of luck and a lot of being set up and just
Yeah.
Some are set up.
Yeah, some I didn't mean like that, but I mean like throwing flashes and
Oh,
waiting
yeah, I got you.
to last alive and all that crap. Um, but it definitely I think will improve the experience of the game for everybody because in the I don't know, it just seems like in the last like month maybe every time I die on like a specialist kill streak is because I'm a sniper, and it's really
Yeah.
frustrating. And it's not. I'm not sure if it's overpowered or if it's just me getting mad because I died. But I don't know. It's still frustrating. So I don't know. It might be better for me personally. Another thing I kind of wanted to get on was there's no Moab or nuke, no last stand, no death streaks, and no flamethrower attachment. The last part doesn't matter. But what do you guys
One-
think about no Moab and nuke?
I think no Moab is a mistake because I mean, it's a lot harder to get a 24, 25 gun streak, whatever it is, depending on if you have hardline or not. But to get 25 kills in MW2 was it was not that hard because they had like the Harrier and Pavlo and whatever else it was. And
Yeah,
you just-
most people felt really you only had to get 7 kills in a row, and then you
yeah, it was really not that hard.
yeah. What about you, Giovanni? Same.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
So do you think they should have it in Black Ops 2 with the Moab that is, not the nuke?
Yeah, not the nuke, just the Moab.
See, a lot of people are like saying that they like no Moab because it promotes less camping. But to be honest, I played a lot of Modern Warfare 3, and I've never once been in a lobby where I felt like the guy was camping to get a Moab. It hasn't happened. I think I've got Moab like twice maybe, and most of them have been from joining late. So
Yeah. But I mean, it says no Moab or nuke, so they could be getting rid of that whole killing the other team or killing everybody at the same time. They could be getting rid of that altogether.
Or they could have something under the bag. I remember Modern Warfare 3
true that.
nobody knew about the Moab until like maybe a few days before, or like not a few days before, but a few days before the people that got it early got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never heard once about it at all. So that was a huge surprise, and when I did hear about it, I thought I would never get it. A lot of people are talking about the prestiges and stuff and how it's going to be kind of a grind because the prestiges are like go up 5 times every time or every other time or something. So the final prestige is going to have 90 ranks supposedly.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of don't like this idea. For one, I think it adds something more complex to the game that it doesn't need that
It doesn't need like that much more detail.
yeah, it doesn't I don't think that this is going to really add to the game. It's just gonna it might convince players to play more. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really play that much because I want to rank up, even if I am prestiging.
But the thing is, if it's longer, it sort of extends the life of that Call of Duty.
That's true, but like a lot of people complain about it not being simple enough, like especially in Modern Warfare 3. And I just think that kind of that adds complexity without much reward. But I mean, if it extends the life cycle, I can see how it might be worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. So you think it's a good idea, Kurt?
Yeah.
What about you, Giovanni?
Yeah, I like it.
All right. So the one thing that's kind of cool is the new specialist thing. It doesn't give you all the perks, but I basically went through it. It gives you at the end of your 8th kill, you'll have 13 perks. I think if I understand correctly. Which is basically it's about 4/5 of the perks maybe. In most of the Call of Duties. So I don't know. It's not like a ton different from specialist, but here's what it'll affect. Because specialist, a lot of people don't know. It gives you like other things besides all the perks. Like I think it gives you stopping power also.
I think it gives like range and all like the
Yeah,
proficiencies.
it gives you all the proficiencies.
On Modern Warfare 3?
Yeah, it gives you all the proficiencies for your gun, except for dual attachments and damage on shotguns. Obviously, it doesn't give you dual attachments because and and it also gives you stopping power and you run faster. So if it doesn't have those capabilities in Black Ops, I think that could affect the usage of it a little bit, because I can tell you when you get on specialist, it really does feel like you're a super soldier in Modern Warfare 3. But
yeah, because I mean, you have like the quickness proficiency or like speed or whatever it is,
yeah,
and then you have extreme conditioning pro. Those combined, it's like
there's no quickness proficiency for all the guns. You know what I mean? There's not like a speed proficiency for some machine guns or shotguns or anything.
I think it's like I don't know what it is. There's one on the riot shield. Just saying.
There is, but there is also one on snipers and LMGs. But I don't think that's why it makes you faster. I think it just makes you faster because you're on specialist. I don't know. Maybe it adds up proficiencies or something. It probably doesn't really make a difference, to be honest. They're also talking about a new perk system. Like basically now it's just like pro, but then it would be like pro. You can only like pick certain perks to be pro. I think in like each tier or something. Like so you couldn't have all the pro perks and just switch off.
Yeah.
You have to like decide, and you would only be able to have those for like that prestige or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you get 50 prestige or whatever, you can have them all pro.
Oh wait, no. I read this wrong. So there's 2 different types of pros for each perk. It's saying.
Oh, okay.
Once that's pro, you can choose it, and you can't like go back or anything. You just change it whenever you want. You just have to you just like choose one. So like one perk, for example, is called speed, and it reduces the time to aim down the sight. And the first pro version is to swap weapons faster, and the second pro version is to throw equipment faster. So you'd have to choose between those 2 once you get the pro challenges done, and then you'd be stuck with that until you prestige or whatever. I'm guessing. What do you guys think about that?
I'm not so sure, but one thing that sort of caught my eye is this heat vision, like the point streak.
Oh yeah. A lot of people have been talking about that.
It's like when you get the points, you can pull out like a random scope from your butt or something like that.
Oh, you put it on your gun or something, and then you can see people through walls and stuff. It's basically
like
I think
wall hacks.
It's kind of like thermal vision for yeah, it's like Marksman Pro. There we go.
Oh man, that reminds me of freaking Black Light.
But yeah, that's kind of interesting. It could counter campers. But if it's like a support
true.
streak, would it be overpowered? Maybe like would it frustrate you? I don't know.
No, I bet they're gonna have like a time limit. Like when you put it on, you have like 5 seconds to see where everybody's at.
I
or something.
I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth it. But to be honest, I don't see it being a huge factor because there's UAVs up at least in Modern Warfare 3 almost constantly, and I know you can counter those, and you couldn't counter the scope, but still, I don't see it being a huge factor. You know what I mean? It's kind of like recon drone, just a bit simpler.
Yeah, but I mean, it seems like a cool idea.
Yeah, it seems kind of cool, but to me, it sounds like something that's being analyzed. Like I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. It's gonna.
Yeah.
I don't see it like being used in competitive gaming or anything. But we have about a minute left. So you guys have like final thoughts on this? Giovanni, are you gonna finally buy a Call of Duty game?
If Black Ops, I mean, I like the original one, the first one. If they make it better, I will buy it and make you happy.
What about you, Kurt? You own them, but are you excited for this game, or do you think it's just gonna be another one where you get tired of it after 2 months?
I don't know. Right now, I'm having fun with MW3, just like playing Infected and stuff with you and Gunner Jeff and Red Sox Own. I'm having fun with it right now, so.
Yeah, I am too, but I don't know. It still gets frustrating and stuff. Like it doesn't have that. When a Call of Duty first comes out, you think it's perfect. You know what I mean? Like, well,
yeah,
you don't think it's perfect, but it feels.
You think
I don't know.
Nothing else could go wrong, and then
yeah,
all these problems happen, like Dead Man's Hand.
You realize that the hit detection maybe isn't the greatest, or lag compensation really sucks.
Yeah.
Just the game goes to shit or something. I don't know. I honestly think that's unavoidable, but thanks guys for coming on.
Yeah.
You guys want to say bye?
See you later, guys. Thanks.
Peace out, guys.
See you guys. Peace.